Leadership thrives on a fundamental principle exchange. This exchange extends beyond transactions. It involves giving and receiving, where leaders and team members engage in contributions and acknowledgments. Leadership is not a solo endeavor. It flourishes when individuals feel valued and empowered. Embracing giving and receiving fosters growth, innovation, and success. The law of reciprocity, a fundamental principle of social psychology, asserts that individuals are inherently inclined to respond in kind to the actions of others. In the context of leadership, this translates to a powerful dynamic. When leaders consistently demonstrate generosity and support, they create a ripple effect, inspiring reciprocal behaviors within their teams. This principle extends beyond material offerings. It encompasses acts of kindness, mentorship, recognition, and opportunities for growth. When leaders invest in their team members, they foster a sense of loyalty, commitment, and a willingness to go the extra mile. Conversely, when leaders operate from a place of scarcity, hoarding resources and withholding recognition, they create a culture of fear, competition, and resentment. This can lead to decreased morale, productivity, and ultimately, hinder the organization's ability to thrive. The law of reciprocity underscores the interconnectedness of human interactions. By understanding and harnessing this principle, leaders can create a virtuous cycle of giving and receiving, fostering a workplace culture where individuals feel valued, appreciated, and motivated to contribute their best work. Giving, in the context of leadership, transcends mere altruism. It is a strategic imperative, laying the foundation for trust, collaboration, and shared success. When leaders prioritize the well-being and growth of their team members, they create an environment where individuals feel safe to take risks, share ideas, and support one another. This culture of giving manifests in various forms, from providing constructive feedback and mentorship opportunities to recognizing and celebrating individual and team accomplishments. It involves empowering team members with autonomy and resources, fostering a sense of ownership and accountability. By consistently demonstrating a commitment to their team's growth and development, leaders cultivate a sense of loyalty and reciprocity. Team members are more likely to go above and beyond, knowing that their contributions are valued and their efforts are acknowledged. Giving, therefore, becomes a catalyst for a virtuous cycle. As leaders invest in their teams, they inspire a culture of reciprocity, where individuals feel empowered to support one another, collaborate effectively, and strive towards collective goals. Receiving, often overlooked in leadership discourse, is equally crucial as giving. It signifies a leader's willingness to acknowledge their own limitations, seek out diverse perspectives, and create space for others to contribute their unique talents. Effective leaders understand that they don't have all the answers. They embrace a growth mindset, actively seeking out feedback, mentorship, and support from their team members. This humility fosters a culture of learning and innovation, where individuals feel empowered to share their ideas and challenge the status quo. Moreover, receiving gracefully demonstrates respect and appreciation for the contributions of others. When leaders acknowledge the value their team members bring to the table, they foster a sense of belonging and purpose, motivating individuals to continue striving for excellence. Receiving, therefore, is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to a leader's strength and wisdom. It reflects their commitment to continuous learning, collaboration, and creating an environment where all voices are heard and valued. Section 5. The ripple effect on team dynamics. The principles of giving and receiving have a profound impact on team dynamics, shaping the interactions, communication patterns, and overall effectiveness of the group. When these principles are deeply embedded within a team's culture, they foster a positive and supportive environment where individuals feel valued, empowered, and motivated to contribute their best work. Teams characterized by a strong sense of reciprocity exhibit higher levels of trust, collaboration, and psychological safety. Members feel comfortable sharing ideas, taking risks, and offering constructive feedback, knowing that their contributions will be valued and their perspectives will be heard. Moreover, a culture of giving and receiving promotes a sense of shared ownership and accountability. Individuals are more likely to go the extra mile, supporting their teammates and striving for collective success when they feel a sense of belonging and purpose within the group. Conversely, when these principles are absent, teams can devolve into silos of competition, mistrust, and resentment. This can lead to decreased communication, reduced productivity, and ultimately hinder the team's ability to achieve its goals. Section 6. Organizational health. Cultivating a culture of reciprocity. The principles of giving and receiving extend far beyond individual teams, influencing the overall health and well-being of the organization. When these principles are deeply ingrained within an organization's culture, they create a virtuous cycle of generosity, collaboration, and shared success. Organizations that prioritize giving and receiving benefit from increased employee engagement, retention, and innovation. Employees who feel valued, supported, and empowered are more likely to be invested in their work, committed to the organization's mission, and motivated to contribute their best efforts. Moreover, a culture of reciprocity fosters a sense of community and belonging within the workplace. This can lead to increased collaboration across departments, improved communication channels, and a shared sense of purpose among employees. Conversely, organizations that neglect these principles risk creating a toxic work environment characterized by competition, mistrust, and fear. This can result in high employee turnover, decreased morale, and ultimately hinder the organization's ability to attract and retain top talent. Section 7. Leadership Amplified. The power of giving and receiving. The principles of giving and receiving are not merely philosophical ideals, they are powerful tools that can amplify a leader's effectiveness and impact. By embracing these principles, leaders can cultivate a workplace culture where individuals feel valued, empowered, and motivated to contribute their best work. Leaders who prioritize giving demonstrate a genuine commitment to their team's growth and development. They provide mentorship opportunities, recognize and celebrate accomplishments, and create a supportive environment where individuals feel comfortable taking risks and sharing ideas. Equally important is a leader's ability to receive. By actively seeking out feedback, acknowledging their limitations, and creating space for others to contribute their unique talents, leaders foster a culture of continuous learning, innovation, and collaboration. When leaders embody the principles of giving and receiving, they create a ripple effect throughout the organization. They inspire a culture of reciprocity, where individuals feel empowered to support one another, strive for collective success, and contribute to a shared vision. Section 8. Practical applications. Integrating giving and receiving in the workplace. Integrating the principles of giving and receiving into the workplace requires a conscious effort and a shift in mindset. It involves moving away from transactional leadership models and embracing a more human-centered approach that prioritizes the well-being and growth of individuals. One practical step leaders can take is to establish a culture of recognition and appreciation. This can involve implementing formal recognition programs, encouraging peer-to-peer acknowledgments, or simply taking the time to express gratitude for individual and team contributions. Another important step is to foster mentorship and knowledge-sharing initiatives. This can involve pairing senior employees with newer hires, creating opportunities for cross-functional collaboration, or establishing internal communities of practice where individuals can share their expertise and learn from one another. Leaders can also promote a culture of giving and receiving by encouraging feedback-seeking behaviors. This can involve creating safe spaces for employees to share their thoughts and ideas, implementing 360-degree feedback mechanisms, or simply modeling vulnerability and a willingness to learn from others. By taking these practical steps, leaders can create a workplace culture where giving and receiving become deeply ingrained habits, fostering a more engaged, collaborative, and ultimately successful organization. Section 9. Conclusion. A paradigm shift towards reciprocal leadership. The principles of giving and receiving represent a paradigm shift in leadership, moving away from transactional models to a more human-centered approach. Prioritizing well-being and growth unlocks the power of reciprocity, creating a culture where everyone feels valued and motivated. This shift requires challenging traditional leadership notions and embracing vulnerability. Leaders who embody these principles inspire a culture of generosity and shared success. Reciprocity benefits both individuals and businesses, fostering innovation and organizational health. Embrace a new era of leadership that prioritizes human connection and unlocks potential.